DECA is amazing. Hi, my name is Ryan Theory, and I'm the marketing director for Chipotle. And before I begin, I'd like to say a massive thank you for taking your time and viewing. Here I have a quick description of Chipotle. So Chipotle was founded in 1993 by Steve Ells, and Steve Ells envisioned Chipotle to be a fast casual restaurant. And fast casual restaurants set themselves far apart from fast food restaurants in the environment and the food that they serve. At fast casual restaurants, they rely heavily on the environment and the gourmet quality style food that they serve, whereas fast food restaurants rely heavily on the fast aspect of their food delivery. At Chipotle, we have modern furniture and modern music, as well as a simplistic menu and environment and the line preparation style for our food. Chipotle has dominated the fast casual industry for quite some time now, with over 2,710 locations in the US, which is far greater than any other company in the fast casual restaurant industry. Before I get into the campaign objectives, I'd like to first describe the problem and which caused us to create this campaign, as well as go through a quick SWOT analysis to give us a situational analysis of where Chipotle is at the moment. So the problem is a lack of customer interaction with Chipotle due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And this has caused a great decrease in the brand image because less and less people have been able, due to the 2020 pandemic, less and less people have been able to go outside of their houses and eat at Chipotle. And because of that, less and less people have been able to interact with the company itself. And here below, I have a SWOT analysis. So some of the key strengths of Chipotle is that it's a very modern company. It follows with the times. It also has a large following and has had a large following for quite some time now, with once again the dominance over in the fast casual restaurant industry. And then also they deliver once again the fast casual experience, which better suits for our target market, which I will get into later. Some weaknesses, though, for Chipotle is that in the earlier side of the history with Chipotle, there's been a rocky past with the E. coli outbreak of 2015 and some unethical hiring decisions and advertising with things such as the caloric counts, which once again is in the earlier side of Chipotle's history. Some opportunities, though, for Chipotle is that there's a very large potential international market in places such as the UK, France, and parts of Asia, as well as some new delivery platforms that are unique to Chipotle only, other than your typical Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash food delivery services. And then also here at Chipotle, we can create fun events for the younger demographic, which is our target market and will better suit for them. Some threats for Chipotle is that it's a very large, fast casual restaurant industry. So there's a lot more new up and coming restaurants that are becoming imposing threats because of this, as well as some improper training at the Chipotle restaurants. Here I've labeled three of the objectives for this campaign, three of the main objectives for this campaign. The first of which is to create COVID-19 safe events. And we plan on doing this by following CDC guidelines, such as sanitizing surfaces, wearing masks, and practicing social distancing in our restaurants. And this is not only to protect our employees, but also to protect the customers and relieve anybody of any fear of getting sick or feeling uneasy for coming in at our restaurant and eating our food. The next objective for this campaign is to extend our sales from the target market, and we plan on doing this with a series of social media marketing and advertising, as well as sharing our ideals and beliefs through those advertising. The last of the objectives is to strengthen Chipotle's brand image by promoting a modern and environmentally friendly marketing campaign. And we also plan on doing this with social media marketing, and some key activities of this campaign will help spread those ideals and beliefs and values. Here are some examples of the social media platforms that we plan on using for the social media marketing. And it as follows: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Now, I've talked a lot about our target market, so let me describe what they are for you. So the first is the primary target market, which is the millennials. And a quick description of millennials is that their ages 22 to 38. A lot of them live in a college lifestyle or an early family lifestyle, with a lot of them having younger children and student loans. So very key psychographics to getting to understand and target millennials for our advertising and our campaign activities is that they are impatient, creative, and confident. And the reason why these are so important to Chipotle and how we operate is that with the fast casual experience, of the fast lines, the line preparation style, as well as the modern music and furniture in the restaurants, it better suits for this generation. Our secondary target market, though, is Gen Z. And a quick description for Gen Z is that they're ages 6 to 22. They're all in their early stages of life, and most, if not all, are still in school. And some very key psychographics in order to target Gen Z for our advertising and campaign activities is that they're self-reliant, goal-oriented, and modern. And modern is a very key psychographic here because of their use of technology and how we could spread our word through social media advertising quicker and more efficient. Here I have the activities and the schedule for our marketing campaign here at Chipotle, which we plan on running from November 11th to the 26th of December. The first activity in this campaign is a family farmed organization virtual experience. And what we at Chipotle plan on doing is partnering with the family farmed organization nonprofit. And what a quick description of the family farmed nonprofit is: it's a organization based in Chicago that believes in the same beliefs as Chipotle, as family farmed organic ingredients, making good, healthy food that is better for everybody. And we plan on spreading these values through a virtual experience by buying out a domain online and creating a virtual experience with activities and videos for the consumer to go through online. And we also plan on incentivizing them through the 15 to 20 give or take minute activities, but with at the very end, after watching multiple videos and participating in multiple activities about the family farm virtual experience and our deals and values, they'll be incentivized by a gift certificate that can be used on Chipotle.com web orders that will give them 50% off any order $15 or greater. The next activity for our campaign is the virtual sweepstakes, which we held on 3 social media platforms, which follows Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, which are our 3 most popular platforms for social media currently. This will be hosted by an influencer that is known on all 3 of those platforms, and it'll be a lottery style submission for the consumer. For example, on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, all they have to do is like or share or comment on one of the posts, and they'll be automatically submitted and randomly chosen in a lottery style sweepstakes, with 3 people, 1 on each platform, winning a $10,000 prize and a permanent menu item on Chipotle.com web orders. And how the permanent menu item is going to work is that on Chipotle.com web orders, if you go to the left on the menu tab, instead of picking everything individually in your bowl or burrito, you could just instantly select their name, which is their bowl, and it'll automatically be added to your order. The third activity in the campaign is the holiday brisket celebration. And this will only be at participating locations. And so at the end of 2020, Chipotle plans on releasing smoked brisket at select locations. And from November 30th to December 4th, QR codes will be sent to those who sign up for our newsletter to get a great discount and be able to try the smoked brisket. And how it's going to work is that in store, if a person who signed up for a newsletter receives the QR code, they'll be able to order the smoked brisket on a burrito, bowl, tacos, etc., and be able to use it and take off the price of the smoked brisket, while also being at the same time being able to try it on the bowl, burrito, taco, etc., which is a great discount and allows our consumers to try our new food with less expense. And then our last activity, and arguably the most important for this campaign, is our social media marketing aspect. And what we at Chipotle plan on releasing are 2 Instagram advertisements, 1 TikTok advertisement, 7 Twitter advertisements, and 1 YouTube advertisement promoting the campaign and our activities. And here down below, I have a quick schedule and that runs through dates and what we plan on doing. So for week 1 on November 11th, the Family Farmed experience will go live, as well as advertisements for the experience will go live. And Chipotle.com will be able to accept the Family Farm virtual experience gift certificate at the end of the experience from the consumer. During week 2 on November 18th, the virtual sweepstakes will be announced, as well as we will begin accepting submissions on those 3 social media platforms for the sweepstakes. On week 3, on November 25th, a Twitter advertisement post will be put up to promote the Family Farm virtual experience. In week 4, on December 2nd, the holiday brisket celebration will be announced, as well as 2 Twitter advertisements, 1 YouTube advertisement, and 1 Instagram advertisement will be sent to participating areas to advertise the new brisket celebration for those, once again, for those participating locations. On week 5, on December 9th, the winners of the virtual sweepstakes will be announced, as well as they will receive their money incentive and a permanent menu item on Chipotle.com web orders. For week 6, we don't have much planned, so operations and advertising will continue as planned for the campaign. And then finally, on week 7, on December 26th, the Family Farm Experience will continue, but the offer for the gift certificate at the end of the experience will come to a close. And then also on December 26th, the brisket celebration will come to a conclusion in the participating locations. Here I have a budget for the entire campaign, and what we here at Chipotle plan on doing is hiring a team of professionals to plan the events. And how this is going to work is we're going to hire a team of 6 people for $60 per hour for 24 hours total work, split between 4 days, as well as the cost of the Instagram advertisements, the TikTok advertisement, the Twitter advertisements, and the YouTube advertisement. And then also the virtual experience for the domain online, that rounds out to be about $35,000 for that. And then the influencer for influencer marketing on social media to host the sweepstakes will average around $25,000 as well. And then for the sweepstakes themselves, $30,000 for the 3 winners getting the $10,000 money incentive for entering the sweepstakes, bringing the grand total of the budget to $102,244.38. And then here, lastly, I have some key metrics which are used to measure the success of our campaign if done correctly. The first of which is to create 3 COVID-19 safe events to bring in more customer interaction, which once again we plan on doing so through following CDC guidelines and regulations with mask wearing, social distancing, and sanitization of all surfaces in the restaurant to make sure nobody feels unsafe while eating our food here at Chipotle. The second key metric is to increase our sales from our target market by 10%, and we plan on doing so through the series of social media marketing and advertising to our target market, which once again is millennials and Gen Z. And we also plan on doing this through our spreading our values through things such as the Family Farm virtual experience, which also ties in with the third key metric, which is creating a completely eco-friendly marketing campaign to spread Chipotle's ideals and beliefs. And once again, Family Farm virtual experience and partnering with that organization, nonprofit, as well as our operations and how we function as a company and how our food is made, healthy organic ingredients, making healthy and organic food to better everybody. Once again, my name is Ryan Theory, and I'm the marketing director for Chipotle. Thank you so much for taking your time. Have a great rest of your day.